Today we begin lesson 31. The first 10-15 minutes, I always find it helpful to review and sharpen the skills of the students who have come with you a long way here with a diverse color palette of patterns. Anything worth teaching is worth learning and worth especially reviewing. Rarely does anybody get it the first time around. It's after constant repetition that it becomes a part of yourself. So review is essential. Today we review this group of patterns. And they, something and anything. They're a combination, which I'll show you. But try to remember that everything revolves around what, where, why, when, who, and how. It's just so, the patterns in English are so intermingled, but there are a few core spots where everything revolves around. And that's what we're going to show them with this lesson. These patterns are used basically in three situations in questions or sentences. The first is when you don't know. He bought something. I have no idea what he bought. When you don't want to tell another person, you have a secret. I met someone yesterday I really liked. Or the other person doesn't really need to know. You're a parent and you're talking to your kid. They don't need to know everything you do. Where did mommy go? Well, mommy went somewhere. They don't need to know. So it's used invariably those three situations. I'll review with you one time here again, some and any. 90% of the time, 95% of the time, any is not used with a positive sentence, I bought anything, not used. Some is not used with a negative sentence. I didn't meet someone. It's a little odd. I didn't meet anyone is what usually happens. However, with the positive sentence, the positive question and the negative question, both are equally natural and sound good. Now, these patterns can also be used with adjectives, verbs, and sentences. I don't emphasize these areas that much in this hour because honestly, when I was making the lessons, hourly, I just didn't recognize that they were sort of related. It was only after finishing the whole thing that I realized that, my God, they're all related. So just watch this. I bought something. I bought something expensive. I bought something to give to her. I bought something she wants to have. So, but today what is basically reviewed in the lesson is a very common counterpart of these selections here. And it is, let me see. Let me get it here. This. I have, I've got, there is are the same. Something, as we mentioned before, is not used in the negative sentence, and with anything, you don't have the positive sentence. I have something to eat. I've got somewhere to go. Is there someone to talk to? With anything, I don't have anything to do. I haven't got anybody to talk to. In a question format, because both of them are used the same here, do you have something to do? Do you have anything to do? It's the same. It's exactly the same. So I once again, we have the combinations of what, where, who, when, why, and how. So you've got the people in their own native languages will have these same patterns. Korean has them, I know. The little oddball part of this pattern is that we begin to, there's in the negative sentence, notice that there's no question, no positive sentence. I have nothing to do. I've got nothing to talk to him about. I have got has no past tense. It has no future tense. This has the past and the future. I had nothing to do. I have nothing to do. I will have nothing to do. Present, past, future. Despite that, I have got is very commonly used. I haven't got anyone to talk to. So these I basically go through one at a time. I do this section first, make a lot of examples, question them. Have you got something to do? I've got something to do. Have you got someone to meet? I've got someone to meet. Then I go through this section, and then this has no question format, so I just have them repeat it to me. So it's a fun group of patterns. It's a very, very useful in conversation. Once again, it's used when you don't want to tell somebody what you're doing. You don't know, or the other person really doesn't need to know. Thank you.